Yeah, g'day. Here's another one. Bit different this time because at the end of the day I'm at a medical tourism conference here in Da Nang. Really big for government. I'm speaking on aged care today and the ability of people to come here and live and then what can happen from a medical perspective. So really what I want to get out today is also medical tourism. Right? It's a big issue and I'm seeing it more and more, particularly in dental. When someone has to pay $80,000 to get their teeth, after a lifetime fixed and feel like $1 million, why shouldn't you go away and get it done? And it costs $12,000. So if you have it done for 80 and you go away and have it done for 12 and you have a luxury holiday at a resort somewhere while you're doing it, it costs you 15 grand. You come away from a week or a 2-week stint being away and you go back feeling like $1 million because physically and particularly health-wise you're feeling a lot better. And that's the idea of a holiday, right? You're supposed to go away and bloody have a good time and enjoy yourself and come back feeling like $1 million. So these sorts of events where you can come away, get concentrated on dental because that's the big one at the moment. But plastic surgery is coming. Don't you worry about that. And it's not going to be that you're going to have a cheek up like this, another cheek like down like that. These people are professionals, right? You've never seen a race take more pictures of themselves than the Vietnamese, In fact, every restaurant, that's why a lot of people don't like Aussie Bistro, because we haven't got anywhere you can take a picture. If you want to take a picture in front of a footy jersey, I don't care too much. But it allows us to come away, have a holiday, and go back to our life after a couple of weeks off, feeling magnificent. All right, so that's what a conference like this is about. How do we blend the Western imperatives of healthcare and everything else with the opportunity to come away and enjoy what is going to be a luxury holiday. I'm here at Fusion Resort, right? And the magnificent Mario. You come to a place like this and every room above 10 floors has got its own swimming pool. Hotel rooms with their own swimming pool. Have a look at Sammy and see what he reckons. Social Sammy did a great thing on this. Sorry. So, medical tourism is something you need to consider. Nice way to come here. There's more than enough people talking about having all sorts of work done everywhere. I'm aligning myself to a couple that are I've gone out and checked and I'm going to get my own dental work done there and I'll let you know who they are. So a big thing here is if you can come away from a holiday and you feel like $1 million, as you should after a holiday, and all too often on holidays you go away and you just at it for weeks and weeks and weeks. So what you should do is step back and come back and talk to you later through the tourism.
Yeah, g'day. How's everybody? Of course, I've got the orange shirt's not here, but I've got the suit on. I'm here with the great man Mario Mendez.
That's right.
Mario, tell us about Fusion and what about the conferences that are here and also the one that's coming up in the future. What do you reckon?
Right, today was the first global medical wellness summit, and it was quite a broad subject actually. We touched on many aspects from infrastructure into healthcare, into JCI accredited hospitals, and also the big one for everybody, for all of you want to hear, is about aged care and senior living. How Da Nang is shaping up in terms of investors in creating communities, creating areas, and creating an ecosystem that is geared for international living for senior retired people, as well as nursing care, along with world accredited hospital care. Similar to what you see, let's say, in Hawaii, Bali, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore. We had some great investors here who are seeing the potential. But of course, it's going to take time when it talks about policymakers. But there is a big momentum shift now for this to be happening in.
And I think one of my insights was particularly around the medical treatments that people are going for and the accreditation that they're trying to achieve. and how that'll affect people coming here for medical tourism.
The other one is, of course, we forgot dental tourism.
Dental.
Right? 1/10 of the cost, guys. 1/10 of the cost, and you get to be by this beautiful beachside. You need an Aussie fix. You got the Aussie Bistro to look after you anyway. But you know, I mean, Da Nang is great when it comes to dental tourism. It's 1/10 of the cost, really, and you'll be able to actually recover well with a peaceful. I mean, it's pure luxury out here. From Hoi An to Bison, to Bana Hills to the food.
Yeah, and one of the things that happens when people go on holidays, they want to come back feeling good, right?
Absolutely.
And what could be better than going away with a crappy face full of teeth, and coming back with an amazing smile? Like you'll come back and people go, oh, wow, what's happened? You know?
Come back with $1 million smile.
And I just see it so often, particularly, and I've done a lot of tours now of different dentistries, and they've got world leading technology inside their facilities.
I'll give you a big shout out to Premier Dental. I mean, he's a Viet Kieu guy. He actually grew up in Australia all his life. Dr. Albert Lee, one of the best, I would say, in terms of my kids have been there many times.
Yeah.
But there are many more here in Da Nang. I'm sure Rod will hit you up as well.
Yeah.
But when it comes to dental, it's on par with, actually, it's even exceeding Thailand's level now. But the care and the pricing point is what you're going to love.
Yeah, and I think then I'm going to pinch off Mario. One of the things that happens after that is people are coming here and they're staying for the length of the dental treatment. What you've got to do is stay that a little bit longer. And you know, you can stay in people are trying to go for budget accommodation all the time. Fusion Hotel is just one of the most beautiful places you'd ever want to stay in. And where are all the pools? Above what level?
Oh, so we've got all our rooms on the top floor above, ocean view, from about the 14th floor and above, all have private pools in them.
So,
and the villas as well. Oh, we got over 85 villas here. Just think about Noosa and the Gold Coast around 30 years ago with a private beachfront. That's what you'll get down here.
Yeah, and look, I've had the food here a couple of times. Sensational. So you don't actually have to always stay budget, and that's what a lot of people do. So one of the things you might do is just shout yourself a few nights after you've had your dental treatment. It's hard to be in a place like this and stay indoors.
Yeah,
but shout yourself afterwards just to round off that treatment. For what you save in your dental, you can spend it and have an absolutely amazing trip. Now we've got another thing coming up. The next conference, Mario, is aged care.
It's aged care, yeah. They're bringing aged care in May early next year. We're going to have some developers here as well, looking at how we can formalize more aged care living and senior retirement. Vietnam's pushing for the big retirement visa, which we got fingers crossed should come through in the next General Assembly, which is first quarter of next year. So we might have some exciting news. I think that's why it's pitched for May. By March or April, there could be a new decree on the retirement visa, which is great news for a lot of us who are waiting to hear about that.
And other than that, people are still travelling through here. They're coming for a week, a month, doing keeping the endless summer going, or doing 6 months, or even people who are staying here full time like me and you, Mario.
I'm back here. I came here for the second time.
Yeah.
It's God's country.
And the other thing is we still barrack for the Broncos and the boys getting up. It's so good, Mario.
Sorry for all you New South Wales guys.
Yeah. No, we're not. Okay, so thanks very much, guys. We'll catch you later.
See you. Cheers. Bye-bye.